Hey guys, Master Colin here with this week's Gym Ninjas video. This week we're going to be picking one skill from our martial arts section for each shirt level. And we'll start with little ninjas and white shirts and work our way up to red shirts and above. So follow along. I will list what you're going to be working on and how many times and whatever the workout is in the description below. So if you just want to look at that and then follow along, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, stay with us. I'll be instructing you to pause the video at each step. If you are one of my higher level students, I want you to do the white shirt skills, the yellow shirt skills, all the skills below your level as well. So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, starting with white shirt and little ninjas. So the biggest challenge that you face at that level is normally the roundhouse kick. It's a very tough kick. It has a lot of mechanics, especially for my little guys. That's a big struggle, okay? So we're gonna break it down step by step to help you guys out a little bit. The most important part of the roundhouse kick for me has always been the pivot with our front foot, okay? So we're not gonna even worry about the kick. We're just gonna worry about the pivot first. So you're gonna be in your fighting stance, whichever side you like. Doesn't matter, because you gotta practice with both sides anyway. So just pick your favorite side first. My right leg is my favorite leg, so I'm gonna use that one. So you're here in your fighting stance. The back leg is the one that's gonna kick. So whatever foot's in the back, that's the one you're kicking with. The front foot is the pivot foot. So what we're gonna do, we're not gonna worry about the kick. All we're gonna do is pick this leg up in the air, and then we're gonna pivot with our front foot. What I mean by pivot is turn, okay? So if I start my fighting stance here, when I go to throw my kick, my whole body should turn and face the other way. And my front foot here will pivot or turn, okay? So we're not worried about the kick, just practice the turn with me, okay? So this one, I'm gonna count, we're gonna do it 5 times. Ready? 1, turn, put it back. 2, turn, put it back. 3, turn, put it back. 4, turn, put it back. Good, so that's so you guys can understand what to do. Now you're gonna pause the video and do that move 20 times each foot. Ready, go. All right, good. Next, we're just gonna add the chamber. So you're gonna bring your knee up, and then you're gonna pivot, do that turn we just practiced, and you're gonna bring your knee up, and then that will turn as well, like that, okay? So let's try that one 3 times. Ready? 1, knee up, pivot, and back. 2, knee up, pivot, and back. And 3, knee up, pivot, and back. Now, I want you to pause the video and do that one 20 times each foot. Go. Good, all right, next is you're actually gonna throw the kick. Now, when we throw the kick, we did all that stuff, all those extra reps, so that way we could hit with the top of our foot right here, okay? So when you throw the kick, the knee comes up, you do the pivot, and you snap the leg out, and you're hitting the side of the body, the side of the head, with the top of your foot, not the side. So what I want you to do is actually throw the kick 20 times each foot. So pause the video, do that now. Excellent. So that is all for my white shirts and little ninjas. If you are not above white shirt or you're not above little ninja, what I want you to do is repeat that 3 more times. So do the turn 20 times each foot, do the chamber 20 times each foot, and then throw the roundhouse kick 20 times each foot, 3 sets, okay? Everybody else follow along. Next up, yellow shirt. We're gonna be focusing on the long knee, okay? The long knee. So, we've already done our roundhouse kick, and at the beginning of our roundhouse kick, we bring that knee up. When we throw the long knee, that's what we're bringing up, just the knee, okay? The thing a lot of people get wrong is their knee goes like this, straight up. We don't wanna do that. We want our knee to go at our opponent, so forward. The way we do that is to pull our toes back and our heel to our butt, okay? When we do that, we drive the knee forward like a spear, okay? You stab them with the point of your knee. So you're gonna bring that knee up, do that pivot that we did for our roundhouse kick, and drive the knee straight ahead. Just like that, okay? So what I want my yellow shirts to do is practice that long knee, making sure you turn on your front foot and push your hip forward 20 times each foot. So yellow shirts and above, pause the video, go ahead and do that. Excellent. So yellow shirts, that's what I want you to focus on. Get that long knee down, make it solid. Orange shirts and above, we're gonna be focusing on our hook punch, okay? So we do lead hook and rear hook, okay? So if you're in your fighting stance here, your lead hook is your lead hand, your rear hook is your rear hand, okay? So when we throw our lead hook, we're in our fighting stance here. All we're doing is picking up that elbow, keeping that bent arm nice and flat, turning our body and swinging through the punch and then bringing it right back, okay? The wrist stays straight. A lot of people do this and bend their wrist. Don't do that. Keep everything nice and straight. The bend is at your elbow, okay? So we bring it out, across and back, across and back, across and back. So I want you to do the lead hook 20 times. Pause the video, get started. Good. Now the rear hook, okay? It's the same thing, but we're pivoting on the back foot instead of the front foot, and we're bringing it across to the other side and then reset, okay? So again, keeping that arm bent and that wrist nice and straight. I want orange shirts and above, pause the video now and do the rear hook 20 times. Excellent. Next up, blue shirts and above are horizontal elbows. I've seen quite a few of you guys throwing elbows last week, and it looked like a couple of you were struggling with the technique of it. So we're gonna work on that a little bit. So first thing, when we're throwing elbows, normally we're gonna be very close to our opponent, which means they can throw elbows at us. So our guard's gonna come up a little bit. Instead of down here by our chin, our guard's gonna be up here by our face. When we throw our elbow, you're gonna let this wrist go limp a little bit, okay, and point down. That way, when we swing our elbow, we don't punch ourselves in the face. So let that wrist go limp, okay? We're here, we drop it, swing the elbow across, the other hand goes high, and then we reset, okay? So 1, 2, and reset. Then when we throw the other elbow, same deal, we drop it, throw the elbow, and reset, okay? Drop it, throw the elbow, reset. So my blue shirts and above, I want you to throw lead elbow, rear elbow. That's 1. Do that 20 times. Pause the video, get started on that now. And good. Red shirts and above, red and black shirts. I want you to focus on your spinning hook kick. Black shirts, you can try jump spinning hook kick if you already know it, but make sure you have enough room and a safe surface to do it on. I don't want you doing that on hardwood floor or concrete or anything like that. So if it's not safe, no jumps for the spinning hook kick. But we're gonna go over the regular spinning hook kick. So you're in your fighting stance, pick your favorite leg, put that one in the back. We'll focus on that one first, okay? So when we do our spinning hook kick, we're gonna start real low. We're gonna kick nice and low, below our belt level, so you guys can get the mechanics down, okay? So the important part here is the spin and keeping your body centered into one spot, okay? If your head goes all over the place, you're gonna lose your balance. So you wanna keep everything nice and tight in one spot. So we spin here, and now I've made a pulling motion on my foot because I've over-rotated. My foot wants to go this way. So kind of like when you pull a slingshot back, that's what we're doing here. We pulled the slingshot back, now we're just gonna pick it up and let it go. Fire across and pull right back to our spot, okay? One more time. We spin, knee up, extend out, hook, and pull it back, okay? One more time, spin, knee up, extend it out, hook, and pull it back, okay? Then, once you feel comfortable, make it one fluid motion. But it doesn't have to be fast, make it just as long as you're not stopping. Okay? And then you add speed, and you add height. Okay? So what I want my red shirts and above to do is pause the video and practice spinning hook kick 20 times each leg, low, and then 20 more times each leg, high. So that's 40 kicks with each foot for my red shirts and above. So go ahead, get started on that. And that's our video, so great job. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. And if you need a recap on any of the techniques, it'll be in the description underneath here. We will see you guys next week. Have a good one.